I love to sing. I love to perform. I have a good time. I love traveling. I've gone to travel to places that I otherwise would not have been able to get to. From Guatemala to Brazil to Europe to North America to the entire Caribbean basically. I love what I do, and as I said, I'm gonna try and do it for as long as I possibly can.
When did you guys go to Brazil?
We went to Brazil quite a few years ago. We only got a chance to go there once. We were in Sao Paulo.
How was that?
We had a great time. It was a flea market like down the street, so we got some really good cheap stuff. Cheap leather bags, leather shoes, It was real nice. But yeah, it was nice. It was a good experience. It was and Guatemala was great. Guatemala was wonderful. Faluma was #1 in Guatemala for almost an entire year, and it blew our mind. I was like, "You got to be kidding me! This is Latin America, this is Spanish speaking country, And Guatemala is huge,
right?
And surrounded, with Mexico, Honduras, and all the other countries around it, and and the response that we got there from people, because we did a motorcade and everything, and they were just so happy and and very warm.
Right.
Very warm people. And when we performed Faluma, it was like we were superstars. They were like screaming down the place, togetherness, kitty cat. All of these songs. But they'd done like remixes to Faluma, they'd done dance mixes, DJ mixes. We didn't know that it was gonna do that.
Right.
It was one of those songs that we just wanted to expose it to Bajans when we first learned it for Suriname. And we recorded our whole live performance that night, but we specified that the DJ should play that just because it was so different.
Right.
And people listened to it, and a couple of people liked it, but people weren't really into it. We played it a couple of times live, but people weren't familiar with it. But as people got used to hearing it or us playing it, they then asked us, so why not, why don't you all re-record it and release it? And we eventually decided to do that. And the song just took off. That song still has a life of its own.
So
any place that song, Square One cannot play unless they play that, Otherwise, pelt, bottles, tissue paper, All kinds of things.